this year, we are able to offer 2 different business studies courses. The first of these courses, you might have seen the video for already, is our Classic Business GCSE, which is 100% theory, so all assessed through exams. And then we have this new course, Enterprise, which is a BTEC course and is assessed through 2 pieces of coursework and an examination. It's quite a new and exciting course, and it helps us to look at enterprises and what is going on in the UK market. So the first unit is exploring enterprises. As you can see from the screen, we'll be looking at very famous entrepreneurs. We'll also be looking at sort of our local entrepreneurs and in Wales, and seeing how businesses really rely on the skills and characteristics of these entrepreneurs to make them successful. For the coursework, for this, pupils have to select and research a particular entrepreneur and look at them as a person, their skills and characteristics, and how they help that business achieve all of its aims. In the same piece of coursework then, they'll be looking at market research. So market research can be anything from a questionnaire to carrying out surveys, observations, focus groups, interviews, to sitting by a PC and just looking at who your competitors are. And pupils will be looking at what type of market research are carried out by different entrepreneurs and enterprises, and how it makes them better businesses. They'll also be looking at what goes on in the external world of businesses. So if we think of what's happened in recent years for us with the COVID pandemic, Brexit, looking at how businesses react to all the different changes, how businesses change and respond to competitors. So this is an assignment, so we do lots of different teaching for this, and then there's an end assignment where pupils will put together their work. It's 6 hours long, so this is done in the classroom in a controlled assessment environment. The second of these units is a very exciting one, and pupils get to plan and present a micro enterprise idea. So they look at some realistic ideas for a micro enterprise, which is a very small business, and choose one of these to plan within a certain budget. And then they'll individually present the business plan with their ideas and review sort of the production and delivery of their presentation afterwards to make recommendations on how they could improve it. They have to take responsibility for producing this idea. So it's a business idea that they can work on all by themselves, and then presenting that only to myself. So it's because some people get very nervous about this, only to myself they have to present this idea and justify why their business would be good. Lots of pupils enjoy doing this. This is something we do in projects in Year 9, and before now the GCSE hasn't given us the flexibility to take on a project like this, so this is something I know lots of pupils will enjoy. And then finally, the third unit, which is the examined unit, is marketing and finance for enterprise. So we'll require learners to analyse and interpret information in relation to an enterprise, and to make recommendations on strategies that they could do to improve the business. So marketing could all be about the 4 Ps. The 4 Ps are product, price, place and promotion, and about how the business focuses all their efforts into advertising to customers and increasing sales. It could be about the finances, so how do they collect payment, how do they keep on top of all their budgets and their cash flows. Just to give you a little example of the type of questions that come up in the exams, very often get given a case study such as this, and then looking at why it works for that business. So people have to use their common sense. It really helps for us to look at local industry and put themselves in the shoes of local business owners. So this is a really new, exciting course, which I hope pupils will want to find out more about. So if pupils are in and would like to find out a little bit more, they can come to myself, Mrs. Clarke, or Mr. Warren to find out more details about the course.